Aldrin Pelicano. I am from Pasig, currently working in Makati.
Could we ask about the situation? How is the air in Makati?
Well, generally speaking, quality of air is not really good, in particular on specific time of the day. So like during rush hours in the morning and in the afternoon, it really gets polluted. It could almost smell how bad the air is, especially on the roads.
So what do you think are the things that cause this? Like public vehicles?
Well, actually, as a daily bike commuter, I commute by bike. I ride my bike to go to work from home, and obviously, I think the first thing that comes to mind is really the overabundance of motor vehicles in Metro Manila. As an urban planner myself, I see it from a planning perspective, and like in Metro Manila, I have notes here.
Wow.
I just want to understand, like from a planning perspective, like the whole of Metro Manila, obviously, 44%, almost 48% is really composed of residential type of land use, but the second most, the next would be open space, parks and roads, but mostly roads. We have like 28% of our land use is really on roads, our road network. And so, and then just to be, I mean, just to know how the staggering number of motor vehicles in our roads, like according to MMDA in their count, like we have almost 2.7 million motor vehicles on a daily basis using our roads. 2.7 million. So it's just too much motor vehicles, obviously emitting fumes and smoke and pollutants in the air. So I think that's that for me. I guess that's the top source of air pollution in Metro Manila. Obviously, there are other sources like in pollutive industries, but it's not. I mean, I don't know the figures, but I suppose it's not really that compared to motor vehicles. I would say still motor vehicles is still the top producing pollutant for air, and I experience myself, whenever I'm on my bike, riding on the roads, commuting. Obviously, it's really a problem for me as well.
So what plan of action do you think can be done? Maybe by the people or by the government?
Well, obviously, I mean, borrowing words from the Clean Air Act, from our law, it should be holistic, should be from the policy side, but obviously we have a good policy in the Clean Air Act, the Clean Air Law. It's just a matter of strict implementation of its implementing rules and regulations. But also, I think there's also should also be a change in lifestyle. People like everyone, including you and me, should make a proactive choice of not being overly dependent on motor vehicles. But having said that, it would be much easier for everyone to make that shift from motor vehicles to an active travel mode of transport, like bicycling or walking, if government would provide much better and sustainable form of transport. So like obviously the investment are happening now. They're building more rail network, better roads, but while waiting for that, I think it's really incumbent on every citizens to explore, to begin to consider active travel, active transport like bicycling. It will be difficult for most, but I think it is doable in Metro Manila. So I really encourage people to make a decision to consider other forms of non-motorized transport.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. Pwede ko muna po bahingin yung names niyo po. Sige, ikaw muna.
Shermaine or
Pwede po tanongin kung taga saan po kayo.
Kami po, Taguig.
Mandaluyong.
So, yung first question po, anong masasabi niyo sa air doon sa Taguig and Mandaluyong? Or dito sa Pasig? Ganda ba yung quality ng hangin? Or medyo madumi? Mabaho?
Sa Mandaluyong, depende din sa area. Pero may area din naman na okay yung air kasi syempre smoke free doon. Dahil sa mayor namin mabait, mayor medyo shoutout. Pero yun, may part din doon na yung air doon polluted na kasi dahil nga doon sa yung riverside kasi doon may konting effect kaya apektado din yung air. Tatagig.
Ay, sa amin naman po kasi masyado siyang liblib. So, hindi siya malapit sa kalsada kaya hindi namin ganun. Yung air sa amin hindi ganun kapolluted. Then may mga puno naman po. Pero yung dahil nga estudyante kami ngayong summer, pagka bumabiyahe kami sa Pasig, lalo na yung may mga jeepney na sobrang dark nung mga usok nila lalo na pagka bumabiyahe. Kaya parang ikaw as a commuter, masyadong pangit na rin talaga yung kalidad ng air.
Ganun din sa Taguig din ako. So, yung masasabi niyo po, ano po yung sa tingin yung cause ng pollution na yun? Yung
Sa inyo?
Syempre yung kauna-unahan, syempre yung given na yung sa vehicle, right? Yung sa transportation. So, yun din. Siguro yung pag-ano pa. Sa water pollution din, na-apektuhan din yun sa air pollution. Parang kumangat yung kung ano man yun. Yun po.
Sa akin po, siguro po, ayun nga, dahil mas madami na po yung bilang ng kotse dito, tapos konti na lang po yung mga trees, kasi parang modernized na po.
So, ano po sa tingin niyo yung pwedeng plan of action? Kunwari ng mga tao or ng gobyerno?
Ay,
Plant trees.
may napapabalita po kasi ngayon na bago ka i-required na bago ka gumraduate, kailangan magtanim ng 10 trees. Yun. So, magandang idea din yun na mas maganda kasi pagka isinabata siya kasi mas mapapa-implement siya ng mas maayos yung mga students. Iba kasi pag required pagka ginusto mo lang. Wala kasi, yung mga Pilipino kasi minsan wala nang willingness sa katawan para gawin yung mga ganun bagay. Then, ano pa ba? Ikaw?
Tama.
Pero sa
Ganun.
yung sa paggamit din ng diesel, di ba merong tinatawag na dalawang klase yun eh.
First time naiisip.
Yung sa maitim po sa nakalimutan ko yung tawag. Pero, ayun po, sana yung gamitin ng mga jeepney drivers. Yung klase ng oil na eco-friendly environment. Ayun po.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so can you tell us your name and where you're from?
So I'm Christian J. Balboa and I'm from Caloocan City.
So also I want to ask, are you a commuter? Or
Yeah.
you're a commuter?
Commute every
Okay,
day.
so yung nafe-feel mo naman that air pollution is worsening day by day.
Yes, I feel it.
How could you say that? Parang is the air quality in your area better than the air quality in Taft or
Actually, the air quality here is worse.
worse? Yeah.
Yeah,
So you mean in your area it's better?
it's better because here there are a lot of dusts and gases.
Yeah. So what do you think are the sources of air pollution like in Taft?
I don't like when the cars emit smoke.
Oh, okay. So what do you want to see being done para ma-address tong problem na to?
Alright, I think the government has a project like they want to change the jeepneys or the cars. Like they're gonna use a more environment friendly, like for example equipment for cars ganyan.
The engine.
Yeah, the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So do you think it will be effective?
I think
It will
they
be
can.
enough to improve the air quality.
Yeah, I think just there's a need for the government to push it so that something will happen.
All right. Thank you so much.
So please state your names and where you're from.
I'm Grisel from Santa Ana.
I'm Jujeth from just here in Taft.
So, do you guys commute?
Yes. Pero grab ako most of the time.
Ako, I just walk. It's just 10 minutes away from home, yeah.
Yung sa Ortigas.
Sa Ortigas, of course, I will have to travel 1 hour. And then LRT, MRT, and then I have to walk to office. So it's far.
So, do you feel air pollution is affecting you?
Personally, yes. Kasi I have asthma.
Mm.
Yung mga pollutants would be one trigger para mabuti sa mga attacks for people.
Mhm. Yeah, it's affecting us, especially when we are walking outside. And then there are cars na sobrang smoke belching. Doon pa lang, matitrigger na din yung asthma mo. So you really need to have handkerchief para tapan yung bibig or ilong mo. Para hindi mo maamoy kasi atakihin ka ng asthma.
Or yung mask?
Yes, mask.
How about your family? Do you think it affects them as well?
Yes, I think. Pero most of my family members are just at home. Pero they can also feel the pollution kasi maybe pollution is affecting our weather. I guess it's very hot na these days. So isa din yun nagko-contribute sa air pollution natin.
Sa akin, my mom has asthma too. Kasi pareho kami. If maruming hangin or something, nakaka-trigger siya. And siguro mostly talaga dito sa Manila, very polluted talaga tayo. Compared sa provinces.
Provinces, yep.
So, what do you think are the sources of pollution? In
Mga vehicles,
Yes.
people smoking, mga products. Nakaka-cause.
Pero syempre kasi yung sa vehicles natin, unang-una may smoke belching kasi hindi nasusunod yung regulations ng vehicles. Kasi ang nangyayari dyan sa atin, binabayaran na lang kasi. Kaya hindi na siya sumusunod dun sa regular na parang kailangan mo magpa-maintenance. So, ang tendency, kalat yung smoke belching sa bansa natin. And then, well, at least sa smoking ngayon medyo nabawasan kasi yung pinatupad na walang smoking in public. So, medyo okay na tayo dun sa pollution with regards to the smoking. Yun na lang siguro sa sasakyan. Yep.
So, you guys have provinces na you come home to, right?
Mhm.
So, same rin ba yung quality of air dito sa TAP?
Like I've mentioned kanina, talaga dito sa Manila.
It's different, no?
Compared
Yes.
sa
Wala ko sa Nueva Ecija kasi marami pang puno doon eh. So, bukid pa kami. Hindi masyado. Ang factor lang na nakaka-affect ng pollution sa provinces, yung smoking. Kasi sa province, parang hindi uso yung dito sa Manila na may area lang for smoking. And then siguro kasi isa pa yung mga, kasi sa amin, so, farmland, yung palay, when they are drying the palay, isa din yun sa nakakakos nung parang air pollution kumbaga kasi hindi lahat ng tao kayang i-take yung amoy nun. So, yung ibang tao, hinihika na, gano'n. Ayun.
Okay, so what would you like to see being done about air pollution?
may mga batas naman tayo actually, but then ang siguro pinaka-main issue is yung implementation.
Saka matigas ulo ng
Oo.
tao.
Yung disciplina din
Yes,
talaga ng tao.
discipline. Yun nga, yung sa sasakyan, if walang mga nagbibigay ng pera, tapos matupad yung mga transmission test, emission test, mga ganyan, mababawasan. And then yun din, sa smoking din, malalesen din yung pollution.
Alright, thank you guys for your input.
Ano po yung pangalan niyo po?
Edmond.
Taga saan po kayo?
Dito lang sa UP campus.
So, kumusta naman po yung hangin dito?
Dito sa campus medyo okay pa kasi nga, ayun nga, maraming puno.
Kung may pollution man po, ano po sa tingin niyo yung dahilan nito?
Sakyan.
Yung mga sasakyan po. Ano po sa tingin niyo yung pwedeng gawin ng mga tao o ng gobyerno para mabawasan po yung pollution?
Siyempre, yung mga mauusok na ano, hulihin. Yung sobrang usok na ng sasakyan, hulihin na siya. Para mabawasan.
Sige po, okay na po. Thank you po. Ano po pangalan niyo?
Gwen po.
Taga saan po kayo?
Quezon City po.
Kamusta naman po yung sitwasyon ng hangin doon? Polluted po ba? O malinis?
Medyo polluted po kasi marami pong sasakyan tapos puro buildings lang po.
So, masasabi niyo yung cause po ng pollution na yun ay mga sasakyan?
Karamihan po.
Inline doon, ano po sa tingin niyo pwedeng plan of action ng mga tao o kaya ng gobyerno para mabawasan po yung pollution na yun?
Siguro aside from yung pagbawas ng gamit nila ng cars, siguro dapat din merong proper na pag-manage ng mga basura para hindi siya sinusunog or para hindi mag-emit ng fumes na dadagdag pa sa pollution sa air.
Salamat po.
So can you please tell us your name and where you're from?
Sure. I'm Hannah Valenzuela. I grew up in Bahrain.
Yeah.
And now I'm living here in Taft.
Alright, so before we start, do you commute on a daily basis?
Yes, I do. I take 2 modes of transport. I take the Jeep and then a bus going to work. But if not, it's not that. I also take the LRT.
Alright, so can you say that the air quality is really bad? Like, when you commute, can you feel it?
Yes, I can. Because actually, like, since I live in a...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Since I live in a condominium, like, in the mornings when I wake up, I already see that the air is really gray. And it's not normal. Because growing up from Bahrain, I always saw, like, really blue skies. And then on my way to commute, I can already see, like, the gas emissions from all the jeepneys. So, I remember the first 2 months of me commuting, I'd always wear a mask because I could feel it, like, oh no. And then, like, I could see the effect also on my skin as well, and I'd get sick more often.
So you can really feel it affecting your health,
Yes.
even your family.
Even my family, yeah, because my brother, he's really prone to pimples as well. So when he came here from Bahrain also, like, he would get more of them around his face. So like we really need to wash our face more often, especially at night, just to get rid of all the chemicals or all the dirt from the air.
What do you think are the sources of air pollution in this area?
In this area in particular, I think it's mainly since it's a really crowded and busy area, it's more from the vehicles. And also because the jeepneys seem to be very, very old. Because I could see like the really strong gas emissions from it. Like most of the time, jeeps or buses, never really from the cars. So it's that, I think.
So what would you like to see being done to address this?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it's more of awareness also because I think a lot of our mindset is just to go on a regular day just so that we can make money, have livelihood, but we don't realize like the long-term effects of our short-term actions. So I think one is awareness, and then I think more of laws being implemented.
Alright, thank you so much. Thank you.
Ako si Jan Alin Andres. Nakatira sa 759 Cebu, Mindanao.
Ano po yung state ng hangin doon? Mausok po ba? O
Medyo naman dahil kasi kahit saan tayo magpunta hindi naman natin maiiwasan na makaramdam o makasingot ng iba't ibang klase ng hangin na lumalabas sa atin ngayon, di ba? Katulad ng mga mauusok na sasakyan, tricycle. Kasi yung iba ginagamit nakagas tank na, di ba, sa mga sasakyan.
so yun po yung sa tingin yung cause ng mga usok?
Oo.
Sasakyan po talaga.
Oo.
Ano po sa tingin pwedeng gawin ng gobyerno kahit mga tao lang po para bawasan po yun?
Siguro mas maganda kung nakagas tank na i-phase out na lahat ng mga mauusok na jeep. Kasi ayan ang number 1 kasi pag katulad niya, halimbawa pag dumadaan dito, siyempre mausok. Nasisingot ng mga bata, masama sa kalusugan.
Okay, so can you tell me your names and where you're from?
Jason Esguerra from Tandanzon. Chris Bayo from Santa Mesa.
So are you guys commuters? Like, you commute to school every day?
Okay.
So, nafe-feel nyo ba yung air pollution? Like, do you feel like it's worsening?
Oo, sa tingin ko.
What makes you say that?
Ikaw?
Yeah, because may mild asthma ako. Every time na commute ako, parang lumalala.
Oh, okay.
Tapos kunwari nag-jeep ka, di ba? Parang ang hirap din na wala kang panyo. Ang hirap huminga. And di ba yung mom ko, meron kasi siyang asthma. Tapos kapag umuwi siya, parang pagod na pagod siya. Ganun. So, ang hirap.
Okay. So, sa Tandang Sora ba, same lang yung air quality sa Taft or Taft is worse or vice versa?
I think same lang kasi ang dami ring jeep doon, tricycle. And at the same time doon din maraming construction eh.
How about
Sa amin, mas polluted sa Taft siguro. Kasi sa loob ng town daw, hindi naman masyado marami dumadaan cars. Eh dito, like, along Taft Avenue lang yung Luzon.
So, would you say that's the main source of air pollution dito sa Taft? Yung mga jeepneys, FX?
It's a big source of air pollution.
What do you think are the other sources?
Hindi lang kasi yung public vehicle eh, pwede rin yung mga private eh, yung mga luma. So,
Kasi marami rin buildings around that, like, yung mga restaurants.
But in your area, is it the same? Parang yun rin yung pinanggagalingan ng mga air pollution or there are other contributors?
Siguro same lang. Yung mga restaurants, yung mga industrial buildings and cars.
So what do you want to see being done para ma-address yung issue?
siguro yung yung sa mga emission testing, siguro dapat mas mas strict sila kasi kung strict naman sila, hindi naman tayo makita ng mga maraming smoke belchers.
Siguro yung cars, siguro dapat more eco-friendly yung parts na ganyan. For example, yung engine, kailangan eco-friendly.
Thank you! So ano po name po niyo, taga saan po kayo? Para sa school?
Ako si Jerry Glory, presidente ako ng Pelica.
Okay po. Taga saan po kayo?
Taga, Alignano.
Kayo po?
Si Alvin Domingo, taga...
Ako, hindi ka kailangan tanongin, no?
So ano po, nararamdaman niyo po ba yung dumi ng hangin?
Yes,
Naapektuhan po ba kayo dito?
Yes, oo.
Paano po kayo naapektuhan?
Siyempre, sa araw-araw na biyahe namin, utok, kami pumatama yun. Minsan, yung patuloy namin, kung kami, wala ko naman sa gamot.
Yung pamilya rin po naapektuhan rin po.
Siyempre, pag-uwi namin, yung hininga namin, sila.
Naapektuhan rin po sila.
Apektuhan.
Ano po tingin niyo po yung mga sources natin? Saan po nanggagaling yung pollution sa air natin? Ano po tingin niyo?
Yung mga sasakyan, sa mga basura. Ayan, yung nagaling yan, yung mga sasakyan, yung mga basura mga nasa kalsada, bilang
Ano tingin niyo po dapat nilang gawin para masolusyonan ito?
Siyempre kailangan nila sinigay nila yung pag-uso nila. Yung mga basura dapat nalagay dapat sa aking basurahan. Dapat kinukuha ka agad ng mga
Kayo po, ano pong tingin niyo dapat gawin?
Ewan din sa akin na maging malinis.
Disiplina po.
Disiplina sa tao kasi kailangan talaga sa tao mauna. Kasi kung iunahan ng tao, wala talaga. Habang buhay na ganyan talaga ang Pilipinas.
Yung mga sasakyan po, ano po tingin niyo? Dapat po ba tinatanggal po yan sa daan? Ano po?
Hindi na kailangan lang maintenance lang nila yung sakyan nila para maliwasan nila.
Maintenance. Opo. Salamat po! Salamat!
Kuya, ano po pangalan niyo po?
Lopit Taban po.
Taga saan po kayo?
Dito sa Dallas, Quezon City.
Kamusta naman po yung sitwasyon ng hangin dito?
Dito naman po sa unang hakbang, okay naman po rito. Hindi naman gaano population yung usok niya. Normal naman po yung usok niya. Ay, hangin dito.
Ano po sa tingin niyo yung cause ng usok po? Bakit pollution?
Kasi sobrang sasakyan po rito sa atin.
Ano po sa tingin niyo pwedeng gawin para mabawasan po yun?
Eh, dapat sana magpapawas tayo ng kahit na magkaroon ng panibagong coding. Kasi kayong coding yun, ganun pa rin kasikip yung kalsada natin. Kaya sobrang usok.
Thank you po.
Yes.
Pwede po nang tanong, ano po yung pangalan niyo? Tsaka taga saan?
Lucille, taga Antipolo.
Antipolo. Paano po yung hangin sa Antipolo? Madumi po ba?
Sa ngayon, ang may ibang area sa Antipolo na
fresh pa naman ang hangin. Kasi meron pa dong mga gubat-gubat. May mga puno pa na natitira ang ibang lugar. Pero may kami kasi malapit sa highway, hindi na.
So masasabi po niyo ba na na yung source natin ng air pollution is yung mga yung mga public vehicles natin?
Vehicles, yung mga basura, tsaka yung mga factory.
Ano po yung sa tingin yung gusto kong gawin ng government or yung ibang tao?
Ang action nila. Siyempre, yung action na nila yung huwag magputol sana ng mga puno. Forest dapat i-save, diba? Yung ating, mga tao, dapat may disiplina sa mga basura. Kalinisan dapat. Pag magtanim ng mga maraming mga luba-luba, yun talaga.
So ano po pangalan niyo?
Mariel po.
Taga saan po kayo?
Commonwealth, Quezon City po.
So ano po masasabi niyo yung sitwasyon ng hangin sa Quezon City?
So, pag malapit siya sa kalsada, ganun, medyo polluted na siya kasi, yung sa mga sasakyan, ganun.
So, yung source po, masasabi ng mga public vehicle?
Opo.
Marami sasakyan? Ano po sa tingin niyo yung pwedeng magawa ng tao o kaya gobyerno para solusyon?
Feeling ko effective yung e-jeep kasi hindi siya masyado naglalabas ng usok. Ayan.
Thank you po.
Sige po.
Ano po yung pangalan niyo po?
Ako po si Paul Adrian, CSP.
Taga saan po kayo?
Taga Bulacan po.
So, sa Bulacan po, kamusta naman po yung situation ng hangin?
Ano po, taga Malolos po talaga ako. Doon po sa Malolos, hindi pa naman po namin dama ganun ka-polluted yung air, especially dun sa part po namin o sa area namin. Okay pa naman po siya.
Ano po sa tingin niyo yung sources ng pollution sa ibang lugar?
Ang nakikita ko po, especially in my case po sa Malolos, yung sa vehicle pa naman po, wala po na masyadong factory na nagkukos ng air pollution po sa amin.
Ano po sa tingin niyo pwedeng plan of action ng mga tao or ng gobyerno?
Ako naniniwala pa rin po ako dun sa yung cleaning the environment, especially on planting trees and rehabilitating areas where trees are possible to parang mag-grow po. Naniniwala pa rin po ako dun.
Thank you po. Thank you so much.